Hey, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. No kidding. So on the live today, I had several people come in and ask, how do I get started? And the bigger they get, the more we have new people trying to figure out, how do I get my disease treated? So I had to go because my sister showed up. That was fun. But I promised I would make a video to try to help. So something that I feel like would have really helped me in the beginning is to learn about these medications and to learn about obesity and the science of it so that I would have felt very confident going in to discuss these things with my doctor. I think it's hard because if you have struggled with obesity for a long time, you are likely doctor averse. You don't like going to the doctor because it's always bad news, or maybe they're always telling you it's your fault, or they're telling you to eat less and move more, and you do that and you never lose more than a certain amount of weight, and then it comes back and then some blah, 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 right? So if you go to here, it's a community-driven podcast. It's called The Plus Sides. You can listen or you can watch it on YouTube. And we talk about a lot of different stuff. So people from our community come on and tell their stories about struggling with obesity or type 2 diabetes or ADHD or PCOS or, lots of different things that can, but whether it's genetic or you have type 2 and then you become obese, or you always been obese and they become type 2, like all these different stories that you can relate with. And then we have people on that actually validate that with science, facts, and data. So then you'll know, like, okay, this is what I need to ask for and expect and demand for the treatment that I'm going to get going forward with my doctor. After you do that, or at the same time, call your insurance company. And I don't mean the main insurance company. Figure out who your pharmacy benefits manager is, okay? So like for me, I have Cigna, but my pharmacy benefits manager is CVS Caremark. So I called CVS Caremark and I said, what medications in this class, so right there, GLP1s, specific to Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, Saxsenda, or Victoza, what medications in this class do you cover? Then they would tell me, and I would say, okay, the ones that require a pre-authorization, which is people you heard people call PA, what is the clinical criteria? That way you have that information when you go to talk to your doctor. It will steer so many conversations for you early, and you can avoid a lot of, I think, bumps in the road that a lot of us have gone through when getting on these medications. If you don't feel that you have a doctor that understands obesity, there are many telehealth obesity specialist providers, because even though like obesity is something that's been around forever, like we only have learned even more about it and had these specialties for like 20 years. So there aren't a ton of specialists out there in obesity. So look into one of those. There are several, and lots of people in our community can make recommendations. I can as well. Feel free to message me, but that's how to get started. Thanks.